My family's always been a soccer family.
Right back into the box. We're all looking, plays it in front, and a goal, the second one.
Going into the third year, it's exciting because, you're not quite that rookie anymore. You have a little more experience under your belt.
AVA Cook and the Chicago Red Stars will celebrate in the 77th minute.
I have not had that type of injury before, but I will say that when it happened, I thought that my knee was gonna be out in the parking lot. I was like, there's no way it's gonna be on backwards, like there's something is up. In the moment, I knew something was wrong. I had never really felt like that before, but I wasn't sure exactly what it was. Obviously, go and get the MRI. They're like, yep, your ACL's in half. And I just knew, like, obviously then and there, I had and still have a long road ahead of me, but I can't sulk about it. I can't change it. I can't go back in time. So it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, I'll put my head down and just attack this like I would anything else. I've always been into graphic design. I've always had a bit of a creative mind. I think it shows when I play soccer, but it's also nice to have something outside of soccer so you don't just sit there and think about kicking a ball all day long. This was the design that I came up with. I wanted to keep a gradient background to give a little contrast to the smoke. Parkside Cards, it's a company and they make player cards and team cards for us players in the NWSL. I had the thought of like, okay, I wonder what my timeline's gonna be. I don't know what my daily schedule is going to be when I have PT, and I am definitely someone who wants to be at practice every day. People are different with injuries. Some people, they need their time away. I like to be around the girls and make sure they don't forget about me.
Come on, guys! Sorry, Tatum.
Once I think I kind of had that figured out, that made it easier for me to see when I had free time, and that's when I could sit down and figure out my schedule for Parkside. We just recently got a few packs in at our locker room and we were all opening them, and someone opened this one and I was like, you guys, that is one of the first times I've ever seen my card that is actually a physical copy of it. There's a silver lining, I think, to getting injured. There's many silver linings, but you have to find them. It gives me this outside something that I can still be kind of competitive with myself. It brings a lot of happiness, and I think that is something that can kind of slip away, especially when you're dealing with an injury or whatever it may be. But I think that remembering that there are things that I still love to do and that I can do really helps. And Parkside is one of those things. I can sit down and do something that I love, so what do I have to complain about?